Greetings, I'm Barrett, and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. We're here once again, and we want to see, will Mary Kingsley make it up the cliff? Well, before we do that, I want to talk to you about a few things. No, I'm actually kidding. We're not going to talk about anything. We're going to get right to it because I know you were sitting on the edge of your seats in the last video. So will she make it? I don't know. Let's find out. I need you to meet me at the table. Okay, I'm going to be so mad at myself if I don't make this, so I am going to banish this card to get my 2 stars and the lucky 7. I can't afford banish. I have to learn the words better. And this die goes away. I'm not risking this. We take 3 cards. We already have 2 successes and a lucky 7. 2, 3, a curse. Boo you, curse. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We made it up there without having to use our Valiant Heart shall not fail, which helps a lot. And another remember card. Oh man, I am keeping that. But let's just look. What's the blowpipe do? It helps me with hunting. Yeah, okay. Good into the discard you go. Banish that. Now I get to put a 163 card up on top. So I'm going to get that. Okay, there's only one, and it says a group of oddly shaped stone columns, except it's not a 163, it's a 154. No, I'm right. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy here. 163. Okay, it says a group of oddly shaped stone columns stands leading to the edge of a cliff that overlooks the valley far below. It is possible that the columns could have been formed by centuries of rushing water, but if they are not natural, who would have built such a thing? Such things, I should say. And why? Let's see here. Oh, there are a bunch of columns. It's going to take 1 to walk off. There's some stone. Zoom out a little bit. I apologize. We're still taking the 2 Roman numeral 2 exploration cards. Are there any numbers written on here? No, but there's some pineapple again. I don't see anything. So we're going to put this up here. Now I'm going to slide all this down because I'm not coming back down this cliff. So this is all just going to come pushed down, and I'm just going to put this up here so we have a better view of what's going on. So I'll come back after doing that. I moved everything up that way. I'm not coming back down this. There's no way. I mean, it clearly shows that we're going up this cliff and through these little things here. So again, we can either go that way or this way, and I'm thinking our clue's saying north. Go north. Let's see what's north. I hate rockworms! Juvenile rockworms! 2 chubby worm-like creatures are laboriously crawling about 100 feet away. From this distance, they do not look particularly menacing, but you never know. Apply the following effect twice. Put the juvenile rockworms out, read your 484 card for the 432nd time, and cry a little bit inside. All right. The 123 card says, tall trees with above-ground roots border the edge of a dark and nearby impenetrable jungle. Oh, jungles. Oh, wow. It is a jungle out there. Ha ha ha. Let's see. There's some tracks up there. That's about all I can see. It's going to take 2 to move off this. I'm excited to see the wood because I can make my walking stick then. Oops, Mary Kingsley fell down. And we get to put Roman numeral 3s up there. So I'm going to shuffle these all up and put them over there. And we can't forget our glorious rockworms that are probably going to be end of Mary Kingsley. That'll be exciting. Okay. Well, I think we're going up. I could check to see what's over here, but you know, I don't know if I want to press my luck. I think it's just time to go up. Let's look at our rockworm card once more so we can remind ourselves of what those things are. Those are food, if you don't mind fighting a giant rockworm. So it does say there is a juvenile rockworm figure on your terrain card. You may neither move to another terrain card nor save the game, but you can take one of the following actions. I can beat it with my club, and it's pretty much an auto success, and I get a 101 card, but then I have to take that 469 card, which is where the rockworm comes out, and I have to try to hide from it. But I do have my camouflage gear, so I could potentially hide from it. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's go up there, beat these things up again, because, I can get more food that way into here. And I do have my camouflaged outfit that hopefully can get us through. So let's go ahead and walk up here. Oh, that was tricky. I almost forgot. I've got a remember card. Let's see if there's anything I should remember before we walk up there. I'm going to look through the pile and I'll find out if there is anything. No, there's nothing worth remembering right now. We're going to take a one card. We're going to walk up there. We got leadership. Oh, here's that coax act. I could take one of them into me again. That's something. Let me try that sentence again. I can try to coax or tame one of these so I can get that pet rockworm again in case one of those other rockworms shows up. Let's do that. I'm going to keep this leadership card. We're going to lose this learn by doing that I've been holding on to for unknown reasons. She's going up there. We're going to hang out with the rockworms. Our first rockworm, we're going to take the 2 and get I'm a moron. That's not what this one does. It's what this one does, the nomadism that I've been holding. This is the one that gives me the 1 star and the lucky 7. So I have to pull 2 cards, and I already have 1 success and a star based on this action as long as this is in my hand, and it is. So our nomadism, along with our 2 cards, sweet, along with our 1 card, sweet. Are you kidding me? Oh, and wow, I do have the Valiant Heart shall not die, shall not fail, but I'll get the 101 card then. Yuck. I think we're going to do it, though. It's going to burn my skin. 1 random character involved gets a 104 card, -1 durability. Yuck. But I kind of want that pet rockworm. This is the only card I got. And the nomadism only gives me 1 and a star. So I needed 3, though, didn't I? I got 1 and 2 and boo is what I got. I got a bunch of boo. Barf and boo is what I got. Okay. I think we got to play this. I don't like taking 104s and burning my stuff. I really want that pet rockworm. So we're going to play this. I'm going to get a 101 card. I did tame this one, so it goes away. I get a 486 card and a 101 card, and I get to keep examining the notes. Or not. Yes, and get rid of this leadership card. All right. I think I had 1 too many cards in my hand. Well, not the end of the world. I think I was too excited about the remember cards. Okay, 486. Here's that 486 card. If I remember right, this is going to be our pet rockworm. As amazingly it may seem, this juvenile rockworm has apparently decided to follow you around. So we got our pet rockworm back, which I could kill at any time to get food if I need to. Now comes the sad thing. Now I get that 101 card from the Your Valiant Heart Shall Not Fail. And we still have to deal with this other rockworm. So we're going to stick this here. All right, so I've gone and grabbed all 5 of the 101 cards. Make sure they're all 101, 101, 101. Yep, they're all 101, 101, 101. I got to pick 1. Yes, okay. Excited again. So we got that tired state, but again, it doesn't have the discard the cards like our terrified thing is, so it doesn't activate the removal of state cards. That's good. So we're going to put this over next to the other one, and these are going to go back in the box. Now we got 1 more rockworm to deal with. He is going to become food for me. We're going to use our club. It's got 4 durability left. We're going to go down to 3. And we're going to knock it out. I have to draw 2+ cards and have 3 successes. I've already got 2 successes and a lucky 7. So, unless things go terribly wrong like they did last time, we should be okay. So let's draw our 2 cards. Okay, we got a lucky 7. That's already 1 success. That's fantastic. And a way to make fire. Boom. Oh, and we got the bolas again. Oh, sure. We got 2 fantastic items. Oh, and I got to keep 1. Well, we're probably going to keep the bolas that are just too good at that hunt action. I just can't not have these. So we're going to take those. Sorry, Rudimentary Flint. Nice knowing you. I might remember you later. I get a 101 card, or 001, sorry, which is our food card. We're going to put that over here. We do have room for it. I actually only have 2 items crafted right now, our torch and our club. So we do have room for this. We're going to put our die on it, the 1. Whoop, there it is. 1 is the loneliest number. Yep, that's Mary Kingsley's song nowadays. I'm going to put this back. I do have to grab a 469 card, and this goes back in our satchel. All right, our 469 card. I think I know what this does. Okay. Oh, no. I forgot I was terrified. Okay, well, here we go. Whoops, dropped it on the ground. So it says, while busy tearing a piece of meat off the dead chunky larva, you suddenly catch an ominous rumble that seems to come from underground. Mary Kingsley knows what this is. Now I can draw 0 and need 2 successes, but sadly I'm injured, bloody, and or terrified. And I am terrified right now. I've got this terrified card, and I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it unless I find, I don't know, unless I go to a Led Zeppelin concert or something. I'm never going to get that much music. So, we need to draw 1 plus to get 3. I have 2 durability left on our torch and camouflage outfit extravaganza. This gives us 2 successes and a lucky 7. So we do need to draw 1 automatically. I'm actually going to take 2 because if I see this rockworm, I'm probably going to, it'll probably be the end of the game. I'm probably going to die. So we're going to tick this down to 1. We're going to grab 2 cards. And I need 1 success or a lucky 7. Whew. You know how nervous I am just with even just 2 cards if I'm going to get 1 star? So I got 1 star. We got 3 stars. Okay, we got Knowledge is Power. Sorry, these weren't in view. Knowledge is Power. And we got a Think card. So randomly take up to 7 cards from your action deck. You may add 1 to your hand and must shuffle the rest either in the action or discard pile. I've got examined the notes. I don't know when I'm ever going to do this. I think I'd rather, well, how many? I think I'm going to take the Think card, ditch the Knowledge is Power, and we only have 4 cards left in our action deck. Yet again, we're going low again. So we have to make fire, we have to eat food, we have to get rid of this, because I'm not dealing with that. I'm kind of wondering if we should just eat this guy now too. I don't know. That would be 12 more cards that can go back into this deck, and I really need food. Okay, I got a plan. Here's the plan. We're going to look at our map again, and it's still telling us to go north. So I'm going to flip this exploration card right now and see what we get. Maybe we get food. I'll tell you one thing, if it's wild fruit, don't eat it. Flying killers? Oh, that doesn't sound good. All right. Beautiful, colorful butterflies are fluttering nearby. You have heard about these specimens before. and had better be careful. They do not hesitate to use their large, razor-sharp wings as formidable defensive weapons when threatened. Yuck. This is terrible. The butterflies get dangerously close to you and fight them off, but their sharp wings leave you with multiple lacerations. Each character takes a 105. If I fail, I have to draw 1, have to get 1 star, or draw 1 and get 3 stars if at least one character on the terrain card this is attached to is bloody. Well, nobody's bloody. Well, except this thing. This thing's been bloody pulp. We're going to get rid of it. I killed this. Well, I have to draw 1 and get 1, or I think it's time just to use our final use of our camouflaged outfit. I still have to draw 1 card, but this whole thing, since its durability is going to 0, gets discarded. So both of these are going to go into the discard deck. I will succeed on this, but I do still have to draw 1 card. I got a woven basket. That looks really good in the discard pile. Over there. And now I get to place the next green card down to 220. It says, a pool of water seems to have collected underneath one of the large trees to the north. It might be a prime water source for the local fauna. Ooh, that could be good. Let's see what it says. Okay. There's bamboo here. And I have to put some others. Okay, I think we're going to go look at this. That might be like really good. All right, so we're going to do some things here. We're going to put this down. We're going to craft some items, starting with our old reliable walking stick for free. It takes 2 wood, and I'm standing on wood right now. So this is free. We love free. So this goes to 4. It's a will card. I don't have any will out, so it's just going to make its own pile. So where it stands now, I've got a walking stick. My club is still doing good, and I've got some meat. Before we leave this tile, I'm also going to make my friction fire, which is a vigilance. I've lied, a vigilance. I don't have any of those either anymore. So we're going to go and put that over here with a 1 on it. And let's see what else I can make. I can make bolas, but there isn't a rock or vine. And its aggressiveness, which it could be part of the club doohickey. So it's going to take 2 to move off this and up to here. So I got to put 2 more cards out. But what we're going to do is we're going to use Mary Kingsley's walking stick to subtract 2 from the card draw for moving off this tile. And that's going to go to a 3. Now we're on a spot with bamboo, which doesn't help us at all. But there's a lot around us. And I think this is a good place to maybe make camp and cook some food. So let's use that friction fire again. So we draw 1 card and make fire. Now before we do that, I am going to take my remember card. And I am going to grab... nothing. I'm not going to play my remember card. I don't want to use that yet, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to... I'd hate to miss this by 1. And I don't know the exact... I'd have to look up the rule. If I try to use this and fail, I do discard this. Oh, boo. Okay, so we're going to take 2 cards. We're going to make this fire. Oh, we got a fire making kit making the fire. So we got our 1 star. And we got that sled. There it is. Oh, our sled. I'm always so excited when I see the sled, especially when I'm in a jungle. I have no need for this sled anymore. So whoop, there he goes. We got it. We're going to keep our fire making kit because it's always nice to have fire. And our fire then moves from here to here. That's not bad. We're all the way up there. We got some fire. I think it's time to make our food. And I'm really, really sorry, Mr. Pet Worm. I did all that work just to get this pet worm. We're gonna keep the pet worm for now, but we are gonna cook this meat, and I'm gonna get 6 cards back if I have fire. So we're gonna get our 6 cards back. This goes back in the box. We got our 6 cards in our action deck. Let's see how many curse cards I have in this thing. 1, 2, come on, 3, 4. So there is 1 curse in there. Okay, there's 1 curse sitting in our action deck. I'm going to go look at this 177 card. I might get something to eat out of there. Of course, there's 2 of them. Let's see how this goes. Oh, good, another hunting escapade. This is going to be really good. Depending on the number of successes you obtain, take the corresponding number of 150 cards. Okay, this is going to be good. And it's not that tough to get some of these. So I've got a plan. A new plan. This one goes back in the box. Now we're going to need these bolas. So it's going to take us 2 to craft the bolas. And they're going to go into our aggressiveness pile, which is along with the club, our paddle, and our conch shell. So I'm going to draw 2 cards and put this in the club area. And it's going to go from 3 to 4. We're about to use it, Joe. Spoiler alert. So I'm drawing 2 cards. Oh, we got this one. We're going to keep this for sure. Our forewarned is forearmed. That card's awesome. And we're going to discard the woven cord. Though I could make fire with it. But I got a fire making kit too. So we're good. Now with our bolas, you would think our best plan is to hunt with them. But you know, I'm looking at this card. I have to draw 2 cards. I only need 1 success to automatically find one. I could possibly get up to like 3 successes just by drawing the 2 cards. And if that's the case, I get 3, and I can save the bolas to maybe take on the horned bear or something. Because look at how much that does. There's a good chance I could take out the horned bear with this thing. So let's give that a shot. We're going to not take any cards. We're going to draw 2, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to hope for the best. Here we go. Oh, wow, right off the bat we got 2. That's fantastic. Okay, we got 2. 2's not bad. 3 would be better. So let's use our forewarned is forearmed card. That sounds like a good idea. So now we've got 1, 2, 3 successes. This goes in the discard pile. I get to draw 3 cards from the 150 deck, and I get to choose if I want a torch or a bow. I think I want to keep the torch, though the bow's pretty good too. We're going to keep the... Oh, it's a tough decision. You always want to have it... Well, we're in the jungle. Let's keep the bow in the jungle. I don't need a torch in the jungle. So we're going to put the torch over there. I'm going to grab some 150 cards. Looking at my action deck, only having 3 cards, something tells me I should have beat my rockworm up first and eaten him before I decided to do this. There's a chance I might die again and lose the game. You'd think I'd learned some of this by now. Okay, here's all our 150 cards again. And I get to draw 3. It's not as good as the 5 as before, but I've got my bolas this time. So 1, 2, 3. And these are going to go back in the box. All right, let's see how we did. Oh no, empty-handed? That's terrible. That's a horrible way to start this. Oh, 2 of them! Oh no, come on. Oh. Well, I've saved my bolas to take on a white hare. 2 1-0-0-1 cards. You know, that's not bad. We'll take the 2 0-0-1 cards. You spot a species of long-haired rabbit. I don't have to kill it. I just get 2 empty-handeds and a white hare out of all that. Blah, that was terrible. All right, the white hare goes in our pile over there. I get 2 of these, and we're right on the fire card. We're just going to eat them right now. 12 cards again. But those 12 cards go away so fast. I'm going to mix those in. Okay, we ate. Now we're good. I need to put the gold card down now. And it says, among the tracks you spot near the pond, one set is much larger and undoubtedly belongs to a predator. You will need to be careful. Well, that ain't happening. Okay, so these 250 cards must be predator cards. And that ain't happening. Same type of hunt situation, though, we've seen in the past. It's going to go there. And I know I'm kind of moving up this way, and it's hard to see exactly what's going on. We're going to go this way, I think. Because, again, looking at our clue, it shows that we can go up and around this way. So I think we're going to go up and around. That's going to be our plan here. Of course, this is going to say something like worst card ever or something. Let's see what it says. Scavengers. Let's see what it says here. Large birds circle in the sky. Your experience helps you recognize them as a distinct species of vulture. You can go see what has gotten their attention or ignore them and continue on your journey. I think we want to go see what they've got. Maybe there's some food there. Maybe there's a big horned bear. Maybe we should craft something before we go there. Well, the only thing we have to craft is our bow and our fire making kit, so we're just going to be okay. If I really have to beat something up, I've got my bolas. So let's see how this goes. We're going to pay 1 to grab a 265 and banish this. So I'm going to banish this. Pay 1. And I can take 1 additional 200 card or 2 additional 300 cards. If this will focus, the active player chooses. Even if the action is a failure, discard this. So this is, I've never seen a fishing. I think that's fishing. Yeah, it's fishing. I've never, but I'm kind of near water. If I need it, I can remember it. All right, it says, the wind rustles the leaves of a tall tree, and a hanged body swings underneath. Stepping closer to the corpse, you recognize with horror that it is your old companion and friend, Michael Draz, a distinguished ethnologist who was on the first expedition to the continent. How in the world did he end up here? It looks like desperation got the better of him. Oh no, this poor guy. Oh, I gotta do things. Ugh. Okay. It says, seeing your friend hanged disturbs you deeply. After getting him down, you decide to search his body and find a crumpled piece of paper in the pocket of his jacket. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 274 card from the adventure deck if available. Let's do it. All right, 274 says, the parchment you are holding seems to recount a key moment of the history of the continent. Whoa, what the heck is that? History of the continent, 3 of 4. Oh, is this that temple or that thing we walked past? Is that thing? Maybe. Huh. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what else it has. I don't know, it looks like somebody's stabbing somebody to death. There's more people dead on the ground. There's snakes and people praying to building things that these snake people want. And did I mention all the dead people on the ground? That's fantastic. And then there's this. Okay, I'm going to put this in my satchel. I have absolutely no idea what this is doing, but we're going to hold on to it. And we're going to continue reading. The active player must either discard 1 card with the keyword Serenity from their hand or inventory or take a 103 card. Oh boy. I hope I have Serenity in here. I've got Will, Stealth, Will. Oh good, I've got a Serenity card. Okay, we're going to discard that Serenity card then. I don't want any more status bad things. Okay. Do I really want to bury this guy? I mean, that's the right thing to do. I don't have anything that can help me dig, though. I can't, but I could remember. Oh no, I've got to do it right now because of this. These mean you have to do them right now. 4 cards. Do I really want to lose 4 cards? But I get a 296 card. Maybe that's something good. Why do I always think that the numbers are always going to be good? They almost never are good. Wait, is that 296 card? Is that a Rockworm card? Oh, I don't remember. I wonder if these things will tell us anything about kick a 296 card. Nope, 4-8 something. 4-8. No. Okay. So, no. These, in theory, don't have anything to do with the Rockworms. That is not a full... I can't guarantee that it's nothing about a Rockworm, but, you know, let's do it. Let's bury this guy. 4 cards, though. Well, I'm definitely not taking more, but 4. You know, I can always come back, try to hunt the predator if I need to, and I bet there's going to be some more stuff coming up I can do. Okay, this is my big card this time. I'm going to actually do the 4. Everybody's sitting there screaming, don't take 4 cards! But he's my friend. Michael Dres is my friend, you know. He was a distinct ethnologist. I can't even pronounce his field of study. So let's bury him. Let's bury him. 4 cards. I've always got a Rockworm I can always beat to a pulp and take from him. So you get 4 cards. Doesn't really, okay, get rid of this one. Oh, and we're going to take this one back into our hand, even though it's more tired states. But you never know. Maybe there's something coming up that I can sleep at. So we're going to put that there. I don't think I need the Think card or the Knowledge is Power card. Maybe the Think card might not be bad. No, I always like to have one of those cards that helps me in case I fail in action. So we're going to keep these. Oh, just think about that. If I had to fight something and I had this thing and this, that's like 5 successes right off the bat. That's not bad at all. Okay, so now we have to take a 296. Okay, here's 296. It doesn't say anything. Hope it's good. You go on your way with a feeling of accomplishment? Well, that's a load of baloney. What the heck? Well, oh, that card makes me really happy. No, that was a waste. Banish this. All right. Oh, I've been putting this in the wrong spot, too. This says banish this, too. I hope I didn't put anything else in here that says banish this. Let's just look through. Make sure none of these say banish this. Well, this one even says return this. Whoops. So I got to return that one. That's my fault. Turn the other cards. Okay. We did okay. This is the only thing I screwed up on. This one I was supposed to return this, apparently. Oh, yes, yes. This is the Rockworm one. I'm supposed to return this. 469 goes back in the box. And now I have to get a 264 card to move over here. And it says, you arrive near the border of a forest where you can hear all manner of insect and animal sounds. Oh, good, more meat. Or not. Okay, let's see what's here. It takes 2 to walk off of. I get... That's not bad. Are there any, like... I've only found that one card that had, like, cool number stuff on it. You know, I might have... No, I didn't. There's one right there. 141. Ooh, look at that. Let's look at that. 141. All right, I pulled the 141 card. Now, let's just check to make sure... This 264 is the same card. It is. 264 here, 264. So we have pulled the right card. So this, I'm just going to leave here. This might tell us what to do with that card. It says, while weaving your way through the entanglement of creeping plants and old twisted trees, you find a passage to the north that you had not initially seen. To the north. That's fantastic. So all it did was give us an extra way to go, and it costs less to move. Oh, and there's vines and all this stuff. I might be able to craft some really cool things here. Okay, we're going to put this down here. This, I guess, goes back to the box. That didn't say banish it or anything. I can't remember what you do. I'll have to look that up. I'm going to put this aside and I'll look up what to do. I think this goes into the box and you just have to find it again. Now to move off this tile, it takes 2. So we're again going to use our walking stick because that's sweetness. Or wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. And it's going to go to 2. We're going to move over here, and we are going to make our free fire making kit. Dun, 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 free. It takes wood and foliage, and both are on our card. Wood and foliage and vines. So if I could find some other cool things. And it is a stealth card. We do not have any stealth resource cards over there, or items. So we're just going to make it ourselves and keep it just like this. I have to put some more exploration cards out. You know, I can't resist going north. That's I gotta do it. That's the play. We found this secret place. Let's go north. Forest fire. Oh, barf. Let's see what this says. The forest is burning ahead of you. Well, that's the way I want to go, though. If you want to continue this way, you will have to cope with the thick smoke and rising flames. Oh no, move one. Each evolved character takes a 104 card. Or I can try to do this. It's got the fire resource. Do I have a ability to make a torch or anything? Cook some food? No. Alright. Or I can try to do a pathfind, an orientate action. I've never seen that one yet before. 2 cards, need 2 successes. I get an experience point, and then I get to discard this. Well, that's not bad. Should we try to do that? I don't have anything that helps with an orientate action. I do have a remember card that I can maybe grab something that does. Let's see if there's something in there that helps me orientate myself. Oh, hello. Another free item. I don't see why I don't do this. 4 durability for free. We're totally doing this. And we're adding it to our walking stick. Check this out. Our walking stick just got 4 more durability. It goes to 6. I can use our walking stick 6 times. That's going to be so good. So let's see if there's anything in here before I play my remember card that could help with a action like that. A pathfind action. You think maybe there's a compass in here? I don't think I ever saw a compass card. Nope. No, there's nothing. That'd be just a 50-50 chance on that. Is it even 50-50? I don't remember what the odds on that are. Okay, there wasn't anything in there that's going to help with an orientate action, but with my remember card, this may look really weird, but I do kind of have a plan. We're going to use our remember card to grab our raft. A raft? What do you need a raft for? I know, good question, huh? Well, it does allow us to help with this relax action, which will get rid of our tired state. And that's kind of what I need right now, because if I have to play this thing again, I'm going to be grabbing more tired states. So if we do that, we can just keep using this to get rid of these tired states. So I'm going to build this raft, and it's free right where I am again. Free raft. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. Free everywhere. So we're going to put our 4 on this, because again, I don't have anything over here that has the same craft or skill. So we're going to put that over here with a 4, and then we're going to use it to go to 3, and it gives us 2 stars and a lucky 7 for relax action. I only need 2 stars to get rid of this tired state. So we're going to return this. Now with that out of the way, we are going to try to get this 2 card up here. We're going to draw 2 cards. We're going to hope for the best, and if all else fails, I have my valiant heart shall not fail us. Oh no, I only got 1 so far. I even got half. Ah, the curse! Blah. That was terrible. That was the worst action ever. Well, I'm going to keep the splint. I'm probably going to need it here in a second. And I'm going to get tired again. Oh man, this card is so good, but it's also so bad. All right, so we're going to use this to get our 2. We're going to get a 0-3 card and discard this. Whoops, not there. Into the past. So I get a 0-3 card, which is another one of our experience cards. And we've read that one before. So we're just going to put this in our satchel. And here's all our 101 cards. So mix those up again. And we get, all right, man, we just keep getting lucky that we don't get the one with the card. So again, I can return this if I want to use my raft, and I'm about to do that. But first, we can put our 214 card out. And it says, the frontal edge of a massive glacier slopes down from the north onto the carpet of a luxuriant forest. Oh no, I wish I had my snowshoes. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. Here's our card. It takes 2 to walk off of. It's got vines. Don't see any numbers this time. I see those plants again. All right. Goes right here. We are going to use our raft to go down to 2 to do a relax action and return this. We're going to use our walking stick that has 6 to go up to 5 to move up to here. All right. So we're kind of traveling the continent. I kind of ran out of room to do what's going on. So we are going to save the game here. So I'm again going to bundle everything up, do a little recap, and we're going to save the game and come back onto the 7th continent. First thing we do is we take everything and put it in the past. I'm going to put these just right in the box. Now here's the trick that's kind of interesting. I know that now 2 squares away, there's a place I can hunt. So once we load our game, only this tile will be present, and those hunting spots will be repopulated, I guess you could say. There's a chance I could find those hares again and things like that. So if we decide with our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left that we want to come back down here to hunt, that's not a bad idea because we do have some fun stuff to hunt with. But for now, our fire token goes away and this goes in the past. See ya, sayonara, stupid little rock giant, boo that guy. All right, so we've got this. We've got all our stuff in the past. We've got our discard pile. We've got our action deck. We've got the card we started on. And we've got Mary Kingsley and just 2 things. We've been holding a splint and nomadism. We've been kind of burning through some cards, but that's okay. That means we're playing them. She's got a pet worm that we can eat for food if we need to. She is still terrified. I don't know how we're ever going to get rid of that card. Any suggestions, please let me know, but only drawing 1 and needing 4, even with this valiant heart shall not fail. I mean, that's a oofta. That's a hard one to grasp. And look at if you fail it, the active player must discard all the cards they have in their hand. Yuck. So we've got our club with our conch, paddle, and bola all together. And oh no, I just knocked that die off it. All right, I'll have to look at the video and see how many I have left. I think it was either 3 or 4. So for now, I'm just going to put a 3. But if I'm wrong, I'll go back and change that when we start the next video. I can't believe I hit the die. That was bad of me. So we do have this awesome thing. This is just this big aggressiveness thing. All right, so we got 3 on that one. Maybe 4. I have to look it up. That was my fault. We have a walking stick with 5 left on it. We got a fire making kit with 1. And we got a raft with 2 left. We got our little magnifying glass. And we've got our satchel. We can't forget our satchel of awesome over here. Oh, this thing's got a boatload of stuff. We got our clue. I think we're going in the right direction. Up north. We're going this way. I think I would say we're right about here. We're almost there. We're like way over halfway. All right. We know all about, well, here. Let's just recap these. What do you know? I think I'm a rockworm expert. I know all about the rockworms. This is ridiculous. I've got all 3 rockworm cards. Well, if there's more that I don't know about, but I've got the 3 for the models that are at least in the game. We got our clue. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 experience. We know about our seaweed. We got this history of the continent. I don't know anything about that. I'm still intrigued by this card. I mean, And that's all I got there. So, our satchel. We got Mary Kingsley. All right, so we take Mary Kingsley with all her stuff, her satchel, her action deck, her discard pile, and her terrain card she's on, and boom, game saved. How about that? We'll just put this on top just for fun and everything. We've got the cards from the past that I have to put back into the box. And we've got our banished cards. Mary Kingsley is on the adventure of a lifetime. She's trying to rid herself of the curse. She's done a great job. We've even avoided a few rockworms. We beat a couple up. We beat one up. We made one a pet, because you can never have too many pets. She's gone up a cliff, through a jungle. We're to a glacier now. What a great way to... That's a nice place to stop and enjoy the atmosphere. So with that being said, I thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Turn on notifications and you'll know when the next one comes. What will happen to Mary Kingsley? If you put the notifications on, you'll find out. If you have any questions, comments, or if you see anything I did wrong that could help me learn the game better and hopefully teach others in the process, please leave it in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. And thank you again for watching. Mary Kingsley's quite a trooper, even though she lost her companion. What will happen to her in the future? I'll need you to meet me at the table.